As some of you have no doubt heard, Tar Logic in Spain identified what they're calling a backdoor in the ESP32 wireless controller. This controller is very pervasively used across a lot of different devices. It's available for hobbyists. I think I read there is about 1 billion units that have been sold, so it's pretty much everywhere. I would encourage everybody to really read the actual report from Tarlogic because the headlines in the news don't seem to match what that report actually says. Now, granted, the report, the headline of the Tarlogic report mentions infecting, which I think is a little bit of a misnomer. Suppose it is possible to infect one of them, but the reality is what they found was some undocumented commands that are accessible when effectively you're programming the device. So what they did not find was a remote way to compromise these controllers. What that really means is that somebody who is so inclined could use one of these controllers to launch attacks, whereas in the past it wasn't believed that that would have been possible. There is another potential issue with regard to devices that have this controller built in. Somebody who's able to upload firmware that contains commands that leverage the now newly discovered problematic commands to cause that device to perhaps launch remote Wi-Fi attacks, remote Bluetooth attacks against other devices on the network. So, in general, though, it's going to require some other significant issue to happen. It's not just walking down the street and someone hacks the Bluetooth in this controller. So again, I think it's worthwhile keeping a little bit of healthy skepticism about you, and as always, going a little bit deeper than just the headline of news reports.